All right, let me get myself together. Looking at the wrong hole. Let me get myself together, y'all. As you can see, I have a lot of tan lines here. You know, your girl been tanning a little. Welcome. So I don't have a name yet, technically, for my new improved lifestyle brand, rebrand situation. But you know that this won't be edited. We're not doing that because I don't have time for that. I'm actually in the middle of moving and packing, and soon I'll have a whole new background, which I'm excited to decorate my new space. But it's currently, let me look at my fake watch, 10:30. It's currently 10:30 at night, and I wanted to hold myself accountable to actually do this. I said I wanted to be a YouTube girly, and I'm gonna do it. And so I'm holding myself accountable. Right now, my lashes are lifting. Like, you can literally see lashes lifting because pollen has gotten into my eye all day. I've been in the city all day, shenanigans. And so I'm here for y'all, like literally. And so bear with me as I'm trying to figure out some stuff, but I do want to hold myself accountable and make this video. So the video is about, I also have my notes. I have my notes right here, so I can reference it because I am tired. And sorry, let me get myself together, child. And yes, this video is called The 5 Reasons Why I Am Choosing to Leave New York City. So New York is such, wow. Anywho, what's the Cardi B reference? What was that? Anywho, take 2. This is the video where I give you guys 5 reasons why I am electing to leave New York City after 5 years. I know everybody wants to know where I'm going. I will share that at some point. I don't want to share it now because, you know, I'm a Leo and I like grand reveals, period. So the number 5 reason why I'm leaving New York City is because it is dirty. Honey child, let me tell you something. I have some stories about how nasty New York City is. Well, backstory. I've traveled all around the world. I've been to West Africa. I've been to Turkey. I don't know what continent that's on. Yes, I am not, my education is not showing right now. I've been to Europe. I'm really well traveled. And I will tell you that the most nastiest place on the world, let me do my Steve Jobs hand, my TEDx hand. The most nastiest place on the world that you can think of is still not nastier than New York City. And people will fight me on this. People will fight me on this. Like, when I first moved here, I was literally gagging because of smells, especially in the summertime. Also, let's not talk about, see, it's loud too. That's another optional reason why I'm leaving, is because it's loud as hell here. Anyways, yes. So the roaches are huge. They are cat-sized. The rats be fighting. Will fight you. They are plump, honey. They are body positive, honey. It's the rats for me. So yes, New York City is very disgusting. And I'll just tell you this one little story so that this video won't be 16 minutes of me rambling on why I'm leaving New York City. So one time I was walking down the street and I saw a man eat wet noodles off the sidewalk. You heard that right. I'm gonna repeat it. Not dry noodles. Like, you know how you just drop some noodles on the floor, they're uncooked. They were cooked, wet ramen noodles, and he was eating them off the concrete. Mind you, everyone's dog has pooped, peed. Human beings pooped, peed, and he was eating it off the sidewalk like it wasn't anything. So yes, New York City is very disgusting, and I definitely won't miss that part. Number 4 reason that I'm leaving New York City is the congestion, the traffic, no parking. Baby, let me tell you something. When I first moved here, I thought that the parking signs were suggestions. I didn't think that they were actual. I didn't think they were actual rules, because where I'm from in the Midwest, some of those, you can, they let you slide a little bit here and there. No, ma'am. The meter maids here, something else. They don't drive. They literally walk on foot. So, and they walk fast, and they are on it. If you are 1 minute late, baby girl, baby boy, them. They're going to give you that ticket. No apologies, unapologetic. Like that, they are giving tickets like their child's life depended on it, okay? As if their firstborn child's life depended on that MFing ticket, baby. And the congestion here is crazy. Like, I have literally driven a mile, and it would take upward of 20 to 30 minutes just to get a mile in New York City. It is crazy. The parking also, listen, you gotta be a pro parallel parker here. Pro. And you better do it right the first time, baby. Because these New Yorkers is going on you. They don't want to be inconvenienced at all. So if you don't know how to parallel park, baby, don't come to New York. And that's one, period. So that's the reason I'm also leaving New York. So irritating. Number 3 reason why I am leaving New York City is the gentrification. And it's happening all over the world. It's not just New York City. But I've been seeing a lot of things. Like, I've been here for 5 years, and it's a lot of palm-colored people just everywhere. And I'm not, like, I don't want to seem like I'm a reverse racist or anything, because, like, I'm not. I'm just saying that you see them being pushed, like, people of color, people who are from here, who have history and families here, being pushed out by the Chads, the Melissas, the Samanthas, the Davids and stuff like that. And it's kind of just, like, sad to see, because people come here for the culture. They come here for, that pizzazz, that sauce. And, the people who come here from, like, Colorado, North Dakota, and places like that, Wisconsin, like, they're not really giving, culture. So that's irritating. It's just, and also, it's not just me saying that either. I'm not being a hater. There are other people who've been here, like, people of color, like artists and people who've, like, literally been born here, who are like, yeah, the neighborhood's looking kind of palm colored. They're biking and opening up yoga studios and Pilates studios and artisanal beers and IPAs and what do they drink? LaCroix, whatever the hell that is. I'm not sure. It's the idea of flavored water. I hate that drink. But yes, gentrification here is crazy, and it's happening, and it's pushing people out of their homes, and some of the sauce has kind of left. So that's another reason why I'm leaving New York City, because I need some sauce. I need a little, little. I love shimmying. Also, can we just give it up for the shoulders right now? It's like my first time having my little shoulders out. It looks kind of good. Number 2 reason why I'm leaving New York City. Sorry, I'm like going downhill, y'all. Like, literally, I'm going downhill. I need to finish this video. The number 2 reason is high cost of living. Baby, the cost of living here is crazy high. Like, I can't even, let me give you an example of how crazy it is. I went to Chipotle a couple days ago. I like Chipotle. Well, I don't like them no more, because if you playing with them portion sizes. Chipotle, it's on site. It's on site, Chipotle. Quit playing with me. Anyways, I went to Chipotle. A burrito, double wrapped, was like $27. I'm sorry, isn't that like a phone bill? Isn't that like a Mint Mobile monthly payment. Like, baby, $27 for a burrito? You better give me the chip and the oatlay and put it in the bag for $27. Baby, what happened when there was like, what was it like back in the day, like 12, 13? Inflation, which is an issue. But also New York is infamous for having a high cost of living. The groceries here, just for like, I would say 4 bags of groceries that aren't even filled to the top, it cost me $150. Like $150 for like, I would say like maybe 40 items. So it's really crazy. And then inflation came and then drove everything sky high. I was trying to get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream yesterday. Why did it bring up for $11.99? $11.99 for a pint of ice cream? Baby, I can't do it. I ain't got it. So that's another reason why I'm leaving New York City, because of high cost of living. It costs, listen, ask any New Yorker, anybody who's visited here, you're gonna be spending thousands just to come here. Let's say you're here for a weekend, thousands. Nothing less than that. Like, you have to pay for your car. Well, most people don't drive when they come here, but like lodging, your flight, your food, your activities, baby. You coming up out thousands. It costs to breathe in New York City. Like, you step outside, I get a bill for $50. Just stepping outside. Tell me I'm lying. All my New Yorkers, tell me I'm lying. Baby, step outside and get that bill sent to you. Low-key, they're gonna email it to you, or low-key deduct it from your banking account. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. And let me tell you one more thing before I get to number 1. Let me tell you how much I spent on rent. This is so embarrassing. I know y'all about to be like, you dumb, bleep the bleep the bleep the bleep. So when I first moved here, I lived in an attic space, and I'm probably gonna tell this story like more later on when I do like a more in-depth video. This is like just an overall video. But when I first moved here, I literally moved into an attic space. I didn't have no door, no wall. Literally, I lived there for like 2 months. Baby, I was spending $775. Tell me I'm lying. I got the receipts in my phone. $775 for an attic space, right? And it just gets progressively worse every year. Then my first apartment that I moved, well, the second apartment I moved into, it was a shared space. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. That was like $1,300, right? And then when I moved into my studio in Rego Park, that was $1,800. Baby, let me tell you what I pay now. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad. Don't be mad. Ooh, it's hot. I have spent well over $100,000 in the 3+ years I've lived in this apartment. I got the COVID price when I first moved in here in 2021. It was $2,250. And leaving the apartment, I'm spending $2,410. And they wanted me to pay this year $2,500. Mind you, this is a rent stabilized building, and people who just moved into the building are paying anywhere from $2,650 to I think $2,850 for the same apartment. And mind you, I live in a 1-bedroom on the 10th floor. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've literally calculated it. I hate calculating it because it sounds so dumb, because I could have invested that into like other things like crypto or like dog coin or some other like palm colored currency. But I had a time was had. Let's just say that. Anyways, the number 1 reason why I'm leaving New York City is lack of work. I feel like when I first got here, that first year, I definitely wasn't working that much. And then the second year, I was like doing a little something. The third year, I was in the 6 figures, and I was like, she is a billionaire. She is a billionaire. Not a billionaire, but nowhere close to that. I'm over exaggerating because I like to lie. But yes, I was making the big bucks. And then I kind of seen like the income go down, and everyone started to get laid off of work. like the tech field, the media, advertising, like everybody was getting laid off and is still getting laid off right now. And then I also noticed that the jobs have become super duper competitive. And also I'm sure there's some other situations in there too, like systematic racism. We haven't get into that. But there's some, other reasons why there's lack of work for me versus work for other people who might look different than me. We're not gonna get into that because we're gonna keep it lighthearted. But yes, that's the number one reason I think is lack of work right now. And where the money reside? That's me all 2024. So we're gonna pick it back up, but just not spending the money on rent. So yes, this has been too long of a video. I said 10 minutes. Now we're at 16. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And I am about to take these lashes off and take this contact out because it's very itchy and it's been bothering me. So sorry if I was a little bit of, Forrest Whitaker over here. And okay, scratch that out. redact. And yes, so until next time, and hopefully I'll have a name for you guys next time. See you later.